Hello, it's Angeline Waymire today here. And today I'd like to continue our this week's topic, which is 7 steps to create even more financial success in your life. And on the step 1, we talk about building wealth. It's like building a house, right? Before we build a house, we need to have a blueprint. That's why on the step number 1, we talk about the wealth blueprints. And step 2, we talk about same thing, right? Wealth creation is like building a house. The foundation, it's very important. That's why we want to make sure that you have a proper insurance protection, and then your family and yourself, your money is protected, your health is protected, everything is protected, right? And then on the step number 3, we talk about why it's so important to have multiple streams of income, right? And in today, I want to talk about having a plan to have a lifetime passive income stream. Now, I have seen how many people, let me ask you this, right? How many of you tell me that financial freedom is your dream? That's your ultimate dream, right? You want to be able to work because you choose to, not because you have to. You want to travel. You want to do the things that you love, that you don't need to worry about money. Okay? So if that's what you truly want, and let me ask you another question. How can you have, imagine that you work actively all the time. Maybe you are a trading stocks, right? Or maybe you're trading options, forex, or maybe you are realtors, real estate investors, things like that. And I want you to ask yourself this question. If you stop working today, what would happen to your income? It stops immediately, right? So if you tell me that financial freedom, this is where you want, but here you are working very hard and make money actively, how are you going to go from here to here, right? So in order to have the true financial freedom in our life, having a plan to have lifetime passive income, it is so important. And I've seen the mistake that people make. They are so focused on making more money, grow their money, right? I don't deny that. I think it's very important. But in the meantime, I feel like how do you turn your active income into passive income? That's the key. The other day I was talking to this person, right? And he said that he's investing in forex trading and stock trading and things like that. And then he want to put more money. He want to pull the money out from his safe and secure investment and put it in that trading account. And I was wondering, I said, why is that? And then he said, oh, because the money is growing. I'm young, right? I want to grow my money faster. And I said, that's great. So my question for you is, if something happened to you, you really cannot trade anymore, what would happen? Sometimes not just because we don't want to, and maybe like life-changing event happened, we just physically cannot do it anymore. And what would happen if to the income and to your investment? It will stop immediately, right? And I've seen people make the same mistake over and over and over again. So again, come back to our house, right, analogy, because life, the principle about life, it's the same. Wealth creation is just like building a house. So it starts with the foundation, the wall, the roof, and many other pieces. So same thing in terms of wealth creation. You don't want to just focus on the one thing, which is grow your money, right? That's important. But in the meantime, this is a strategy, right? When it comes to money, I always divide it into 3 different buckets. One, it's my security bucket. What that mean? Means that that's my retirement money. Means that when I am 50 or someday something happened, I no longer can't work anymore. I always like to serve, right? I would never think about one day I will retire. Even though I'm 60, 70, 80, I will still do what I do as long as I'm physically capable. But someday we're really to the point that, hey, we really want to take a break and enjoy life and go travel all over the country. And that's why I have that security bucket, right? So that's, I consider my retirement fund. That's gotta be safe and secure. And also wealth creation, it's not gambling, okay? Many people, they have this gambling mentality. My philosophy about investing, it's long-term, sustainable, solid wealth that I can pass down to a generation to come. That's my way of investing. So I will put aside a percentage on my safe and secure investment. And don't get me wrong, when I talk about safe and secure investing, doesn't mean that your money doesn't grow at all, right? That's the perception people think, if it's safe, it's not going to grow like money in a bank, right? That's for amateur investors, right? For a professional investors, we know how to grow our money safe and secure, but also have a steady growth, okay? So that's a bucket number one. Bucket number two, and I will take a little bit more risk, okay? For example, like I consider my real estate portfolio, it has risk. You just never know. Economy happen. Things happen, you just never know, right? So I consider in my growth bucket that would be my real estate investment portfolio, that it has a great potential on return on investment, but it also it has certain amount of risk, but overall it's still very steady growth, right? And then the bucket number three, I will put some like mentioned, like you heard about, like Bitcoin and all those like high risk, high return, that type of stuff, right? I call it disposable investment. What does that mean? Means that if it go well, that's awesome. That's my lifestyle money. If it doesn't go well, it doesn't hurt me financially, okay? So to me, I want you to think about this. That's the way I invest, right? I put it in the different buckets: safe, growth, and lifestyle. But let's just say you want to choose the other way. You want to put all one eggs in one basket. For example, all real estate, maybe all stocks, or Forex, or Bitcoins, right? And have you ever heard about this saying that don't put all eggs in one basket? Why is that? Because think about this. If something will happen to that basket, what will happen to your eggs? It all gone, okay? So that's why when it comes to investing, it's not about just focus on the make more and grow more. It's about the overall strategy and how do you have a lifetime income plan so that you never run out of money. So let me ask you another question. Let's just say I give you a choice, okay? I give you a choice for one, it's a give you $1 million lump sum, okay? The other one, it's you're gonna have guaranteed 100,000 for the rest of your life. Which one would you rather have? Would you rather have 1 million lump sum, or you want to have 100,000 guarantee for the rest of your life as long as you live? Which one would you prefer? And normally when I ask this question, there's a couple of response, right? One response is, you know what, Angeline, why can't I just take that million and invest? Hey, if you know how to invest and grow your money and give you a lifetime guarantee income, that's great. But how many people out there, they really know how money works? Have you ever seen a lot of people, right? They won the lottery. They won a lot of money from lottery. Guess what happened? A couple of years later, they went broke. Why? Because they just don't know how to manage their money. And another person said, hey, you know what, Angeline? I think that 100K sounds good to me because I don't need to worry about anything. It's guaranteed for the rest of my life. If I can live as long as like 30 years, 40 years, that money just keep coming and coming, right? So, and that's a lifetime income stream means to make sure that you have a plan that can give you this lifetime passive income stream regardless you're working or no. I want you to think about this. One day, when you apply all this principle strategy that I teach you, right? And then you set up a beautiful, customize a financial blueprint for yourself. And you know that regardless you're working or no, right? Your money, it's keep coming in every single day or every single month. How would that make you feel? Would you feel more free? Would you feel more like you can live life to the fullest? And would you feel more like, wow, you can really breathe and just enjoy life and travel and have a peace of mind? If that's what if you answer to those questions or yes, and I want to invite you to also planting a seed in your mind that having a plan to give you a lifetime passive income stream, because that's your ticket to true financial freedom. So my name is Angeline Waymeyer. I hope today's message add massive value to you today. And if you would love to discuss, hey Angeline, that sounds great, but how do I implement? What kind of investment out there that can help me get to that goal faster? And I would love to have a one-on-one conversation with you and get to know you and help you customize your own wealth blueprints. So I believe in the power of you. I believe that you can do anything as long as you put your mind to it. And I talk to you tomorrow.